G'day gang, Danny here. How's it going, folks? Back in the World of Warcraft here, on the Human Paladin.
You got my attention.
Theldurin, they're lost. The day that Deathwing came. Why is he pointing to his butt? Deathwing made quite a mess when he passed through these parts. If it weren't for me, he'd probably still be here, laying waste to all the good people of the Badlands. What? You don't believe me? Fine, let me tell you the whole story.
See you soon.
I remember it well. It was a bright, shiny day. I was just minding my own business when all of a sudden Deathwing appeared. I said to myself, I'm gonna punch that dragon in the face. Unfortunately, the cataclysm had knocked loose a bunch of angry elementals. You dang blasted rock elementals, I'll punch you too! Alright, angry dwarf, there he goes. Middle of the day, eh? Okay. His recollection is 100% legit. Run around and beating all these things up. Dang blasted rock elementals, take some of this. Alright, now that's done. We gotta go and punch. We gotta find him. Where's Deathwing? Where's that face of his? Where's that face of his? Surprised he doesn't just... He can't just like jump this in one leap. Flap his arms and start flying as well. Just keep punching. Get punched. Oh, actually, we're losing a lot of health here. On 7% now. Where's that Deathwing? Is he in need of a punching? There you are. Get punched. There you go. That's exactly how it went down, right?
How are ya?
Some story, huh? No, you know why Deathwing hasn't come back here since.
Off with you.
No, Theldurin. You're telling the story wrong.
Pleased to meet you.
The day that Deathwing came, the real story. Not only was Theldurin's story wrong, it was boring, unimaginative, and slow. I'll tell you how things really happened on that day.
You have a great day now.
First of all, it wasn't sunny out, it was cloudy when Deathwing appeared. The cowardly dragon must have seen me because he turned away and flew into the clouds. I'll find you in those clouds, you worm, I yelled. Then I'll throw you to Kalimdor. Luckily, I had been tinkering my world-shrinking device. I decided to keep shrinking the world until I could reach the clouds. What? Does it work? Okay. Shrink the world. What the heck? Keep on shrinking. Oh my goodness. Once the world was small enough, I just started to hunt for Deathwing in the clouds. Yep, okay. How do I... Can we get bigger than this? That's maximum, I think. Look at this big fella. Oh, there's some clouds over there, okay. Big fella. Gosh, imagine you're just roaming around the world and you see this thing coming at you. Go check out this one first. If I can get up here. Come on, dude, you're so massive. Oh, maybe this way. Every time I jump, it's an earthquake. Big fella. Search those clouds. Where are you, dragon? No dragon there. Strange, I've never noticed clouds like this before. But apparently he has. When I find that dragon, I'm going to throw him to Kalimdor. This I'd like to see. Swing it around. Swing old Deathwing around by his tail. Feels like I should be able to climb up this, but there we go. Are you here, Deathwing? Aha! Where are you, dragon? I searched every cloud, but I couldn't find Deathwing. It was then that I realized he was hiding in the sun. The sun's that close to the earth? Wow. Or to Azeroth, rather. The sun burned me bad, but I got my hands around his slimy neck. I summoned all my strength, faced west, and threw him to Kalimdor. Is that exactly how it went down? The end. No moral.
Right.
Wow, Lucian. You need to stop drinking right now.
Speak, friend.
Martek, the exiled. The day that Deathwing came, what really happened? These two have no idea how to tell a story. The Duran's story was too short, and Lucian's tale was little too tall, if you catch my drift. Also, neither of their stories had action and fans admiring my awesomeness in them. Sit back, Artraxius. I'll tell you what really happened that day.
For the Horde.
The day that Deathwing came, blood rained from the skies. I believe I was showing my motorcycle to some fans of mine at the time. After Deathwing appeared, they became quite frightened, but I only had room for one or two. Oh, we get to choose. A Night Elf Admirer, Human, Blood Elf Admirer, or an Orc Admirer. The two ladies, and we've got a dude. Oh, come on, get on here, buddy.
Persevere.
Let's ride. Woohoo, Martek picks me. Alright. Obviously I picked the Blood Elf. We rode off down the canyon, careful to avoid falling rocks. Gonna use this dude as bait. Oh! Bit difficult to avoid falling rocks everywhere. Right through it. 91% though. Good. Right to the end of the canyon. When I reached the end of the canyon, I remember that my motorcycle couldn't fly. That would have helped me to been helpful to know earlier. I flew to the top of the pillar located just north of the canyon. During the flight, I shared a tender moment with a strapping blood elf. Atop the pillar, I saw Deathwing. The time for the ultimate confrontation. Hey, stop Theldred, this is my story. Cut it out, guys. Quit interrupting. Fine. You don't get to hear how I beat Deathwing in a knife fight. Your loss.
What do you need?
I can't believe those guys would interrupt me like that. My story was going so well, too. Anyhow, thanks for sticking around so long. It's nice to have someone new to share tall tales with. I'm sure Lucian and Theldred feel the same way. You have any you'd like to share with us? Genuine Deathwing Fang? Oh, look at that.
May your blades never dull.
Sorry about the interruption, Martek. You've got to admit... What'd he say? You've got to admit, I made your story about 50 times better. Next drink's on me. Guys, I don't think you need any more drinks. Alright, so I think we're done with this zone. Which means we've cleared everything south of our location. Right? Even Stranglethorn Vale. Right, okay, so we're good here. I suppose we're going to the Wetlands. That's what's next. So let's do that. Where have I... So, fuse light. Okay, so we'll fly over here. Through Loch Madan, and then we'll we'll meet back over here, I suppose. We do have some quests here. We've got checking in on the boys. Travel to the Wetlands and speak to Mountaineer Araren near Dun Algaz. I'm sure you've seen just how bad the damage to the lock is by now. The damage spreads further than that, I'm afraid. All the water had to go somewhere, and it went down into the wetlands. There's a lot of fine dwarves down there trying to help out. And they need supplies. That's why I sent 2 of my mountaineers ahead with a cask of ale on the path into the wetlands. I haven't heard back from them since they set off down the road to Dun Algaz. Would you mind checking it? Okay. Yes, we will do that. So we're really not far away now. And that means we've got Wetlands, Arathi Highlands, Hinterlands, and Western and Eastern Plaguelands. I think that's pretty much it, because these are all Horde areas with Horde storylines and so on, which will be explored, I suppose, when we get to when Rozok gets over there eventually. So if you're new here, this is a series where I've started from scratch. We're going all through Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. We are doing all the Alliance side quests on this Human Paladin called Artraxius. So it's a pretty long series, as you can imagine. And we've done a lot on the Eastern Kingdoms. We've done a little bit on Kalimdor, but I don't think we've done anywhere near as much as we've done on this side. So yeah, quite a lengthy series. We're also doing the Horde side.
What can I do for you?
With an Orc Shaman called Rozok, so you can find that over there from the front page, I guess, from my home page. Ah, well met, Paladin. Stonepike sent ya about the keg. Ooh boy.
See you soon.
The stolen keg. You've got to help us, lad. We were tasked with escorting a precious cargo to our fellow dwarves. A keg full of the finest ale you can get out here. Unfortunately, Bird Brain over here fell asleep on the job. The blasted orcs took our keg and hauled it up into Dun Algaz where they're hiding. This can't stand. Now, while I stay here and try to convince this idiot that it was his fault, I'd like you to go in there and get our keg back for Cosmodan.
Keep your feet on the ground.
What about you,
Well
sir?
met.
Cleaning hovel? Don't listen to Raren. He's as hard as they come. It's his fault that the ale got captured. And what's more, I figured there's a bigger issue here than the ale being stolen. The fact that there's a bunch of orcs running around Dun Algaz after all these years is ridiculous. Tell you what, Paladin, the head in the air. Yeah, you head in there and be sure to drive as many orcs out to those ruins as you can. Dun Algaz isn't good for much anymore, but I'll be damned if we could just let them let them sit in there.
Safe travels.
It ain't gonna happen. You can Targo, Noga, Maka, Throm, and all that other business as much as you want, pal. Time to take out the trash. Oh, this dude's got the evasive action. Let's take the fight to him then. Dragon breath. Dark wave bridges. Oh, that guy was a bit of a jump scare. All done. 2 mail items, and there's the keg. Take that with us, and make the delivery. Completely cleared out for you.
Break to me.
Well, that'll show him. Nice work.
Be good. What's on your mind?
Do you have it? Is the poor thing intact?
See you soon.
Oh, thank the makers. It's downright pristine. Those orcs couldn't figure out the top lock, it seems, and couldn't hack through the mastercraft work of Iron Forge's keg crafters with their crude weapons.
Be good.
Alright, we need to get this ale to where it's going right away. Our Forger sent out an expedition of surveyors to check out the damage done to the wetlands when the dam burst. 4 buff slab chisels the one leading it, and believe me, you don't want to get on the bad side. Showing up with an armful of ale will help with that. Go and take this ahead of her, and she might even ask you to stick around for some work.
Safe travel.
Alrighty, let's go. Gotta do this paladin work. So we got some pants, some purple pants, some red booties. But again, that's all. Well, that was cloth and mail, so not the greatest help to us. Past all the rams, and yeah, we can see the damage done to the wetlands ourselves too. See the other side of the dam there as well. You see all the water here, and the wetlands are actually wet. Where is the... Oh, the dam's over there, yeah. Well and truly busted up.
Great to meet you.
Hey, what have you got for me there?
Keep your feet on the ground.
Nice to see those arrow-brained mountaineers. New to hand the ale off to a real man to get the job done. Welcome to my survey. If you're of the mind to help Iron Forge by taking over the intended jobs of some useless, lazy sods that call themselves dwarves, you're in the right place.
See you soon.
Fight the flood. I'm here because Muradin himself knew that this survey needed someone to keep these buffoons on their toes. They're all too scared of the wildlife to do a thing. If I'm to get them off their duffs, I'm gonna need some cleanup done. You've got an elemental problem. First off, the flood did such a number here that the water itself's gone hysterical. I bet you never slapped a cent into an entire lake before, but I'm asking it of you now. You wool up those elementals, they're but good for me.
Safe travels.
Alright.
Here there.
AzerothDan, Surveyor AzerothDan. Sedimentary, my dear. The destruction of the stone-wrought dam was no small thing, lad. We're here to find out just how bad the damage is. A mighty load of water's rampaged through here, and if it's disturbed the earth too far, we could be in for worse later on. We can tell a lot from studying the sediment of the flooded area. I need as many soil samples as I can get, so if you could head out there and collect some more, I'd much appreciate it.
What's your bet?
Get myself a drunkard's belt.
Well met.
Marble beard.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Fresh out of luck. The local wildlife's all messed up from the flood, it seems. This fen used to be full of crocolisks, but I haven't spotted a single one. Well, I have spotted Artraxius. Never used to be any here, so the flood must have swept them all right out of the Lochmadan. Lucky for us, because they're tastier than crocolisks, and I'm running low on provisions. Bring me back some Threshodon meat for the camp and I'll gladly pay you for it.
See you soon.
Alright. Here I go. Helping them out. While they just stay back at the camp. Pay me in peanuts. Oh. Oh. Pull of the tights. Elemental death grip. So we're going to get the samples. We need to find some Threshodon chunks. Leatherworking. What is it? Increases your lockpicking skill slightly. So when this dam gave way, where's all the rockery? Ah, it's over here, okay. Yeah, so it all just came, okay. I guess that makes sense, it is pretty damn heavy. Thought I might see some pieces around here as well. Two of 8. Whoa! Nice. A sample right here. One over there. What is that, a cook pot? Cauldron. Is that from the gnolls? The gnolls around here cooking or something? Pretty sure they had a bunch of camps around here. That ability might be a little bit more annoying for rangers. It pulling me closer to it's doing me a favor. Two more chunks. And a chunk from you, and a chunk from you. If you will do me a favor and turn around. It ain't doing it. Wait till it comes back. And done. It's cool we can mount up while in the water like that.
Welcome.
Well, I'll be. There's someone around here that isn't a disgrace to Magni. Bless his poor gravelly heart. Just for that, you get first crack at the ale, lad. But don't let it get to your bloody head. We got more goddamn work to do. And I won't tolerate you letting up early.
Keep your feet on the ground.
What's on your mind?
Let's see the settlement then.
Be good.
Ah, well, the good news is these will do perfectly. The bad news is I can tell they're a wrong color for topsoil here, even drunk as I am. That means things aren't looking good for the area, Artraxius, but we've got more tests to run before we hang up the towel.
Off with you. I have the finest wires in the land.
Ah, the meaty ones. Let's have a look.
Be good.
Oh, I missed it.
Keep your feet on the ground.
What did he say? Well, let's just say he was happy. You might be able to freeze it at that exact moment if you wanted to read that. Let's just say he's happy. Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor and hit the like button. If you'd like to see future content and you're not subscribed already, click on the subscribe button, click on the bell for your notification options, and if you'd like to help me out, you can click the join button and become a member here on the channel. See you next time, folks. Bye.